Alright, so tonight, just a real quick video review of the Dr. Wu, what's it called? Dark Tyrant sword, red version. So, that's the packet it came in. So, I've never actually had a Dr. Wu item, so, plastic quality is actually, it does feel a little flimsy in a couple spots, but it does, I mean, I'm not worried about it, because the plastic's got to give to it, and if the plastic's got to give to it, it's not as brittle as some other items, so that's a good thing. So, so here's the sword. Comes with this little clip. I don't have the what's his name? The Megatron for Prime anymore. But if you have somebody that has a hole in their back for a port like Cyclonus here, what you can do is you could just drop it, lose it. But what you can do is you could just plug this back here, you know, something like that. You can take the sword and just kind of put it on there, something like that. You know, I mean, it's nothing really amazing ingenuity here. What we're talking about is just an accessory. So if you, as you can see here with the way the handle's built, a lot of the Prime figures had like open hands, so it would probably work for that. But if you're not going to give it to one of them, you can just pull this off. Just the little end of the hilt, and then this is just a 5mm port. So let's get somebody that's worthy of a sword, like Megatron here, and you just plug it in like that, and that just bent real bad. That's the issue. The one issue I have with this sword is that it's not, you can't hold it straight up and down. It's got to go at an angle, otherwise you risk destroying that plastic. But as you can see, he holds it very well, aside from that one minor issue. I guess it's not really that much of a minor issue, but anybody that's got a 5mm port, you can just plug it in, plug that on, and you're good to go. So, and again, here's Cyclonus with it. You know, he can have it. It's I can't remember how much this thing cost, but I think it was like 15 bucks, something like that. But here it is next to the Seeker mold, and as you can see, it's taller than Deluxe. I mean, it's almost as tall as Megatron here. So it's pretty cool. I do dig it. I'm not sure if it's quite worth 15 bucks, but I mean, you can do something like this with it. Megatron here holding it like that, like he's a boss. But yeah, I don't know if I'll get more swords like this. I know they make the I think they call it the Skybreaker sword, which is the Star Saber. I'm not sure if I'll get that or not, but you know, I got this for my Nemesis Prime, but I don't have a Nemesis Prime anymore. So maybe Nova Prime or Scourge can hold it. We'll get that. We'll worry about that later, but all in all, for the set, I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. The price is a little much for, you know, I mean, for the same price you can get, you know, a Transformer. It's not third party. So it's like, it is expensive when you look at it that way. And you know, it doesn't do anything. It's just there. And then for these little tabs here, or those just these little things on the side, it just, that right there kind of makes me like, yeah, I might have to end up clipping these off. Like if I wanted to have Megatron wield this, I have to clip one of these little blades off, maybe just that back one here. Which makes me wonder where my clippers are. Typically, I don't like doing this with third-party figures, but what can you do? It's not. I'm not planning on reselling this thing at all. So, just got my little clippers here, and just there you go. I won't do the front side because that's going to be more for like show. But and then just clean it up a little bit with my razor blade so it doesn't look too out of place. There we go. And as you can see, you can barely tell where it was. And now Megatron here can hold it without problems. So, alright, so that makes it a little bit better, but still, like I said, the cost, and then because of that, those are my big gripes on it. Other than that, it's a pretty solid little accessory. I do dig little third-party weapons sometimes, because you know, Hasbro has a tendency of not giving the proper weapons to people. Like Classics Bumblebee came with a thing, a little jetpack, which, I mean, that's, you can't go to combat with a jetpack, and that's it. So yeah, I guess that's all there is for that one. I didn't know I was going to be able to get 8 minutes out of this video. Question of the day is, what's your favorite third-party accessory? Not Transformer, not like the G3 trailer. Just one single accessory by itself. Let me know in the comments below.